So over here, we have two approaches. One is the cardinal approach and one is the ordinal approach, right? So over here, ordinal utility we will be making. So ordinal utility, it refers to the utility which cannot be measured by, but only can be ranked. Okay. One, we understood in the previous one how to get the consumer equilibrium when MRS is equals to this, right? MU and MUY, that one we did. But now over here, when you are not going to use the ordinal utility, then how you are going to, like, ordinal utility you will be using? That means you don't have to use any numbers. Just by looking at, you will find the things. Okay. So this is one which only be ranked. You cannot tell which one is greater and by how much. So before that, there were a consumption bundle. So ma'am, what are consumption bundle? Consumption bundle in the combination of the quantities of two goods which the consumer wants to buy at a given prices and income. Right? So they are the bundle. For example, okay. For example, I said that I want cake and I want Coke. So this is my first preference. Who is Amar? Okay. Good evening, Amar. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Very first task with me.
Yes, like before there
We
was
had
the
it, right?
trials as well. Yeah.
But you joined in between of a chapter, so I don't know how you will catch up. So we'll have some
It's fine.
backup class. Okay. Have you done this
Okay.
consumer equilibrium in your school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think it will be easy for you to understand. But I'll give you some backup class so you will get to know about the previous. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So today, students, we just started the consumer behavior. Like consumer basically how behaves according to the ordinary utility. See, sometimes, for example, if anything is giving me the satisfaction of 1,000 rupees and anything which is giving me the satisfaction only 200 rupees. As a human being, as a consumer, I will choose this one, right? But for example, I don't have any numbers like ordinal. Ordinal means no numbers are included. So I will choose it like cake and Coke. In prices, you can't tell what satisfaction cake will give you, what satisfaction Coke will give you. You can't express in terms of number, right? So this is called consumption bundle. So consumption bundle is a combination of two quantities of two goods, right? The quantities. I said that I want one cake and two Coke, like this. So the which the consumer wants to buy at a given price and the income. I have the income, I got the price, and then I decided. Now next one is budget set. So it refers to the combination of all the consumption bundle that the consumer can buy with his given income and prevailing market price. Right? So it's basically the combination of all the consumption bundle that a consumer can buy. Budget set is here earlier it was the combination of quantities which the consumer wants to buy, right? But now budget set is the combination that consumer can buy. Getting the difference? Over here, you want to buy that, but it is not sure whether you will be able to buy it or not. See, I want to buy aeroplane, right? But that's a different thing whether I can buy or not, but I want to buy, right? But over here, budget set is basically which consumer can buy. Like for example, I want to buy a car. I can buy that. I have that much amount of money. I can buy it, right? But aeroplane, I just want, but it's not possible. I can buy it or I can't, right? With his given income at the prevailing market price. What the difference between consumption bundle and budget set? So consumption bundle, of course, it is also the bundle. That means a combination of the quantities of two goods, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
But here it says that wants to buy. Like for example, I want to eat this, right? Budget set, I can buy, right? So this is the difference. Now, whenever the budget set is basically being decided, you decide a set that, okay, this is what you can purchase. Then consumer money income. Of course, if something is costing you 1,000 rupees and your income is only 200, will you Can you purchase this?
No, ma'am.
Definitely, right? And then price of first good and the second good. The prices of course matter. And whenever you go for anything or you purchase something, very first thing you ask is how much is the cost, right? So basically then you check your income as your bank balance, whether you can afford it or not, right? That is called budget set. Now there is an equation for budget set over here. Just ignore it because I can't write it like this. So P1 X1, price of the first commodity and price of the X1 commodity. And over here P2 X2 equals to or greater than 1. Right? Now over here you can write it like this, P X1 or X2, or you can write it like this, P1 X plus P2 Y. It will be the price or this M is your income, money income. Okay. It should be either equals to it. For example, price of X and price of Y basically means 100 and money income is 100. You can afford it. But for example, if this is 100 and your money income is 1000, still you can afford it, right? But this is for 1000 and this is for your income is only 100. Okay. So in this scenario, you cannot afford it. Getting the thing? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure,
Yes,
everybody is
ma'am.
getting it? Madiha, Amar, Abdullah,
Yes, ma'am.
Rashika. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what? So this is what equation. So you can either write this or you can write this. It's your choice. Okay. Instead of y2, you can only write y and x. Or you can write p1 x1 plus p2 x2. Right? Is it more or equals to n? I hope budget set is clear. Budget set is clear and consumption bundle is clear. And also the budget set equation is clear. Because on the basis of this, you either get some numerical. So either they will give you to write the equation itself or they will give you some amount and they will say whether this is a budget set equation or not. For example, if you add these two and it makes greater than this, then this is not a budget set equation. Clear? So you need to put the values here and then find out whether it's a budget set equation or not. Okay. Now the next is consumer budget constraint. So it refers to all the consumption bundle which cost more than the money income of the consumer. That is, consumer cannot afford these bundle with the given income or prices. Clear? Constraint means you can't afford it, right? So first situation was which you want to buy, right? Second is which you can buy. Third one is which you cannot buy. Clear? All the names are clear. When you want to buy something, that is your consumption bundle. When you can buy something, that is your budget set. When you cannot buy something, that is your budget constraint. Clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now for this, there is a equation again, same thing. Right? P1 x1 plus P2 x2 is greater. Like the prices of these two are greater than your income. Or you can write it P1 x plus P1 y. X good, y good, like this, it's your choice. Okay? Clear to everybody? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we will do
Yes,
this
ma'am.
budget line and price line and all that. Then see, and then on the basis of your indifference curve and budget line, we will find the equilibrium. Fine? Okay? So first you will write all this thing and I think Amar, you are new. So the thing is that I'll give you time to note it down. Okay, once you are done, just let me know. I'll scroll it down. I'll wait for everybody. Once everybody is done, then I'll scroll. Okay. So now you can start writing. Okay, and let me know once you're done. I'll scroll it down. Then we'll start with a new topic. Fine? Clear to everybody? Amar, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just let me know once everybody is done. Once I get yes from everybody, then I'll be very quick. And students, should I scroll to the next part?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody has done, or anyone who's still writing? Done?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait. Here you go. And students? Students?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Now let us come to, I hope everybody has written that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now let us come to the
Yes.
new concept, budget line or the price line. Either you can say budget line or price line. So a budget line represents a combination of different bundles that the consumer can purchase by spending his entire money. Right? You don't have to save some money. You have to use your entire income and the given price. Right? So you can see this one. That means whatever is the amount of X good plus whatever is the amount of Y good, I mean second good, it should be equals to your money income. Like if you are spending, it costs 1,000, so your money income should be 1,000. If it is not equal, then it is not a budget line. Clear? If you, I have already told you the possibilities. If it is greater than this, then what will be the name? If this one will be greater, what will be the name? Right? So in budget line, they both are equal. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay? But for that also there are some assumption. Two goods, price of both goods are given, income is given, entire income has to be spent. So that means you need to spend everything. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is the explanation of this. Two commodities. It is believed that the consumer will spend all his income on the purchasing of two goods. Income of a consumer is known. The consumer income is limited and is known. Even the revenue in the wholly allocated by buying only two commodities. So over here, you should know that this is the income of the particular person and this is how he must be earning. Then market price is known. The prices of the product is also known. And the expenditure is equal to the income. So these are the assumptions. Now, ma'am, what are the features of budget line? Okay. First, it will be obviously line. Can you see? Have you seen any line like this? Or line is like this? Tell me. A or B?
Ma'am, B.
B, straight always, right? So first thing, a straight line. So budget line is a straight line, assuming that the entire income is spent. So when you have nothing, you will be straight, right? Then negative slope. That means it goes like this. Okay, negative means downward sloping curve. Budget line is downward sloping curve because if the consumption of one good increases, consumption of other good decreases because income is limited. For example, you are purchasing 10 X good plus 20 Y good. Okay, so that means in total you are for example 1 rupees for this and 1 rupees for this. So that means you are spending 30 rupees. You have 30 rupees only. So if you will increase this one by 1, automatically you have to reduce this one. So that because you have only 30 rupees. So you can use it for X good or for Y good or half and a half. If you increase any of the production of any good, the consumption of any good, you need to decrease the consumption of the other good. Clear? Yes. So that's why it is negative. As you increase the consumption of the first good, the consumption of other good decreases because you have only 100 rupees, right? You cannot buy the entire world with that 100 rupees. Then real income line. So the real income line depended on the aspect of income and expenditure capacity of the individual. Then tangent to the difference curve, very important one. They ask you even like what do you understand by this feature of budget line. So it is the point when the indifference curve meets the budget line. This point is known as the consumer equilibrium. That is tangent to indifference curve. Of course, right now you won't get it, but remember this feature when we will do consumer equilibrium. How to get consumer equilibrium? With the help of budget line and indifference curve that you will use that time. Okay, clear? So you will first
Yes,
write
ma'am.
down these features, put the heading budget line. I hope you people can zoom it from your end, right? Or you want me to
Yes,
zoom?
ma'am.
You people can, right? Any one of you want me to zoom it?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay.
No,
Now start
ma'am.
writing this. Done, everybody? Students, everybody has finished? Yep, no, writing. Tell me the status. Abdullah, Amar, Kashika, Madiha, tell me, are you people done?
Uh,
Yes,
no,
no,
ma'am.
anything. Writing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
write it, right.
Yes,
Just a minute.
ma'am.
so that I'll get an idea. Okay, do it, no problem. Okay, everybody has finished? Okay, so students, what we will do, we'll just continue this in our next class because I have another class to attend. Is it fine with everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then bye-bye. Take care.